Hey everybody, happy Friday. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you are just as excited that it's Friday as I am. So, happy Friday. I am getting ready to go live in my MVP group here in just a minute doing a craft. And before I did that, I was finalizing some spring break plans. We are going to the beach on spring break in April. And I'm like, that's like a month away. I've got to hurry up and get this stuff finalized. So I was on VRBO and I was looking at different places and all the things and found a place, was finalizing it. I'd actually already found it, but I was like looking between two, went ahead and finally pulled the trigger and went ahead and booked it. Well, when I was doing that, I was reminded this app that I've talked about on here a lot, Rakuten. And I wanted to jump in super fast because I had forgotten that it allowed you to get cash back on travel for different things. I just hadn't remembered that. And so I was like, oh my gosh, everybody's doing summer planning, everybody's doing spring break planning. There's so many things that you're planning for in the travel industry, and you need to be able to get anything back that you can because life is expensive. We all know that. And I was able to get $100 cash back through VRBO because it was 3%. And I was like, that's just $100. That's like going out to eat or going shopping one day for a couple things. Like that's $100, and $100 is $100. So I wanted to get on here and chat about it and remind you of that and tell you a few things. And I'm going to share my screen so that you can see everything really good, because I do not want you to be confused or anything like that. Let me get pulled up like this. There we go. And it says sites most visited Temu. I don't ever visit Temu. I don't know why that even shows that. So I think that is a little weird, but that's fine, whatever. But you may love Temu, and if you do, then I'll share a little bit about that. So I wanted to just pop over here real quick and show you how it works in case you've never gotten the app. Some of you may have downloaded the app before, but you've never used it. And this is just your wake up call to hello. You're leaving money on the table if you do online shopping and you do not use this app. Okay. Seriously. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to get rich on this. You're not going to whatever. Okay. It's not like a side hustle, anything like that. It's just, if you are spending money online at any of these thousands and thousands of stores, then you need to be going through this app so that you get cash back on those items. Okay. Sometimes, and I'll show you some of my stuff. Sometimes it's 50 cents. Sometimes it's $1.50. Sometimes it's like it was with my VRBO because it was a higher price time. It was $100. There's also times, show you this, that they, okay, like Urban Outfitters. I'm a big fan of Urban Outfitters. 14% cash back today. 14%. If you spend $100 there, you're going to get $14 back. Let's say you love Urban Outfitters and that's one of your favorite stores. Why would you not do that? And I'll show you how that works. I don't have a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time, but I didn't want to let this day go by without me reminding you of this, because literally it can be a game changer. And the way I do it, I'm on my laptop a lot. That's where I'm at now. I'm on my laptop. And I definitely have the app on my phone too. But one thing about it, I do not do as much online shopping on my phone as I do on my laptop. Most of y'all are probably not the same. You probably do a massive amount on your phone. It doesn't matter. There's an app on here. You'll just simply go through the app. But on your laptop or desktop, I'm going to show you what I do makes me never forget, because listen, I would forget every time to come on here and use this, but I want to show you, I have their, oh, what do you call it? What do you call it? Maybe I can get on here and remember what it is. It's in their toolbar, and it is automatically an extension. I could not get that out. A Google Chrome extension. And I've got it downloaded. So every place that I go, like, okay, let me pull this up real quick so I can show you. I'm going to share my screen to a different thing and show you how this works. I'm going to show you how when you have the Google Chrome extension, it will remind you to use it, and it will tell you how much cash back you'll get on that, okay? So let me show you, show you that. I'm going to a new tab. Let me pull it up. I'm just going to go to Walmart, okay? Because that's, you know, okay, so let me pull this up so I can show you. Walmart. Okay. Do you see my screen? Do you see over here where I'm circling? Well, I don't know if you mouse, probably not. But do you see over here on the right-hand side, activate up to 4% cash back? As soon as I got on this website, it tells me activate this much cash back on this website. So if there's anything available, it's going to pop up for you. I can say hide for now, but why would I do that? So I say, hey, activate it. And it says up to 4% cash back activated. So that's up to 4% cash back on this site because there's so many different departments. But I just go ahead and activate it. I buy what I need to buy. And then when I'm done, I will, it will show up in the app what I have, earned. Okay. Very, very, very easy. That's how I remember to use it. And so today on VRBO, when I logged in, it said activate 2% cash back or 3%, whatever it was, activate that much cash back. I hit activate. When I, out, it said that I'd earned like $95 or something like that. It's not showing yet in my app because it has not fully went through, but it will be showing up. So I want to show you what it looks like inside Rakuten and how you would use that. So I'm going to pull it back up like I had earlier. So when you get on, it's going to look like this. I've got $4.45 pending right now. My VRBO has not come through. And a lot of times it takes about 24 hours after you shop for you to see it in your account over here. But when you're done shopping on the site, you'll get a pop-up that says you just earned however much, okay? So you kind of know. That's how I know how much I earned. But this is what your main page looks like. You can refer people to and earn cash back, all that. You can look at hot deals. You can look at extra cash back, travel. It's also available in store, which I'll talk about in just a second. But yeah, it was 3% cash back on VRBO. It usually is 1%. So it fluctuates every day. It's never the same, okay? Like Temu, if you like that. It was 3%. Now it's 12%. Nike 6% today. Under Armour's 10%. So let's click on it. So you can look through and see, okay, what are some big cash backs going on today? Is there anything I was needing from these stores? Or maybe you're automatically know, hey, I've got to buy my kid some new shoes from Under Armour today. See how it says 10% cash back activated and then the little R with the 10%? It's activated. When I click stuff and I put it in my cart, it'll be activated. So you can choose to go to specific things. So let's just say I'm getting this. I'm not actually buying any of this right now. Add to bag. And then when you go to check out, you'll check out and then it'll pop up and tell you how much you earned. And then you will start seeing it in your, I wasn't sharing my screen, so I don't guess it continued going. But anyway, I clicked on Under Armour. It showed up in there. And then once I check out, it will show up back in here as pending. Usually within 24 hours, it'll do that. So that is just a really cool thing. Now, I'm going to go back over here. And so you just click on whatever you want to go to. I went to Under Armour. I forgot that that wasn't actually following you through. You can go over here back to the main page. You can type in a store. Like, let's say I want to shop at Anthropologie today. What's going on at Anthropologie? 2%. Free People, 2%. Urban Outfitters, 14%. That's huge. And even 2% in store. Not all places have in store. But, I can click on Anthropologie because that's where I'm wanting to go. And I could hit shop now. So that's how you would just search for a store. There's categories and you can see everything down there, whatever categories you're looking for. Let's click on extra cashback and see what's going on. These are like your biggest deals for the day that maybe they're double what they normally are or way more than that. There's just a lot of different ones. Crocs, Soma, Nike, Under Armour, like all the big names. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of brands. Here's CVS, 5% in store on CVS. That's a really great deal. So you can do this in store as well. We have Macy's, Sephora. I actually do need something from Sephora, so I've got to remember to go back and get that today. There's one thing I'm needing from Sephora that I've not been able to find in store, so I'm going to go online and get it, and you better believe I'm going in here. Even Michael Kors outlets on here. Listen, pretty much any store you can imagine is on here, okay? I very rarely am on here and don't see a store that, that I shop at. I mean, there's thousands. So that's how you find all the extra cash back. Look at the hot deals right here, and it's going to show you some things. Best Western hotels, 3% cash back, plus stay 2 nights and get a $50 gift card. Stuff like that. That's not just your typical cash back, but that's coupons. They've got that on there. Walgreens extra 20% off of $50. I mean, you can see, you just need to click around, and then we can go over here to travel. There's tons of stuff for travel. And then automatically I get this pop up for booking.com for 4%. But anyway, definitely use it for travel. If you are going somewhere, go through here. You're still shopping on the website like normal. Okay. I want to explain that. You are still shopping like normal. This is just an avenue to go through that activates some cash back on the back end. And I get the question a lot anytime I talk about this, which I don't talk about it near enough, but anytime people are asking me or I'm telling people out and about, even when I'm not online like this, like, why do they give you cash back? Like, why would they give you this cash back just for shopping with them? Well, if you understand how the online space works and influencer marketing or affiliate marketing or any of that, or just referring somebody to your store, that's what this is all about. Rakuten is a place. I've been using this for like 15 years now, 14 or 15. So way before I had a Facebook page or anything, I was using this. I was telling all the people that I worked with at the electric company about it, referring them, getting them on it because I was getting so much cash back because I was doing my shopping through it. So I've been using this for a long time. And just like any company, if you refer somebody, if you tell somebody about it, they get a kickback or they want to give you a kickback. Okay. So if I'm telling you, I get a kickback because I shared something with you that was valuable that you can use. So then I get a kickback from Rakuten. Rakuten is getting a kickback from each of these individual stores when they refer somebody to that store through their platform. So if my friend Marissa is on, if I told Marissa about Rakuten, she's on there and she knows she needs something from Nike today, and so she gets on there and she shops, then Rakuten just sent Nike a referral. And so because Rakuten sent Nike a referral, Nike says, here, Rakuten, I'm going to give you some money back because you just brought me a brand new customer. And let's say Marissa spent $100 and they're going to give 2%, and say they give 3% cash back to Rakuten. Okay. She spent $100 and they're giving 3% cash back to Rakuten. Well, they'll get that amount back, and then they're going to give Marissa 2% cash back for shopping. But guess who still keeps that other 1% off every single customer? Rakuten. And I'm just throwing these numbers out. I don't know what their numbers are by any means. They may get 10% and give us 2%, but still 2% more than we had. But they're getting a kickback too, and then they're relaying that to us. So that's how that works. That's influencer marketing. That's affiliate marketing. We talk about this in my coaching group all the time, and I'm not trying to coach you on this, but that's just how all this works. If somebody refers somebody to my boutique, and they've used their affiliate link, because I have affiliate links set up that people can have. And if they want to refer people, they get a kickback on whatever their link sells. And so I want new customers. I want new people to find out about my boutique. I put a lot of time and money and resources into that, and I love it. And I love for new people to find it. And if you share it with somebody with a link that I generate for you that helps me track that you're the one that did that, then I 100% will give you money back through our affiliate program, because you just brought me a new customer, and so you get a kickback. And that's the same way this works. So I just wanted to jump on and tell you about that, because whether you've heard me talk about it or not, or whether you've ever even seen it or not, or maybe you've already downloaded it but you've never used it, I just want to encourage you to do that, because it 100% can make a difference. My last check that I got from them, they pay you every 3 months. They pay you every 3 months. Vicky, definitely watch the beginning of the video because I walked you through exactly how to use it. But no, the app is free. But every 3 months they pay you. My last check was almost $500. There's been times I've gotten checks for $1,500, and there's been times I've gotten checks for $15. I don't care. It's money I didn't have. And so I'm very proud to get it. And I highly recommend it. So I am going to drop the link in here for you if you want to. Oh, my VRBO just showed up in my cash back. It didn't show up completely yet, but it shows up as pending. I just saw it. Let me share it. I'm going to post the comment. Okay, so here's the link, but it's also in the description of this video. It's still like spinning. It's not. Okay, there it goes. So here's the link that you can click on in the comments or in the description of this video to go sign up. It's free to use. Just a quick recap. It's free to use. It's just cash back on items you're already buying. You go through the app. If you set up the Google Chrome extension on your computer, which I have, then it'll do like I showed you earlier, which I can show again super duper fast. Hold on. Let me show it again really fast. I'm going to go to a website. I'm going to go to, let's say I'm going to go to underarmour.com. Let's just say I'm just like Blaze says, I really want these certain shoes. I've outgrown my shoes. I know he likes Under Armour. So I go to underarmour.com. So I'm going to click on that. Let me show you my screen. I've got the Google Chrome extension set up. Oh, I should have picked a different one because I've already been here today. So it's not in the memory. Okay, it's already in the memory, so it's not going to pop up like it did. I'll show a different one that I haven't been to today, which I've not been to any but Under Armour. So I'm going to go to Nike. So let's just do the same thing with Nike. Going to go to Nike.com. I'm not thinking a thing about Rakuten. I don't even remember I have it, but I've got the Google Chrome extension set up. So I So it's automatically going to remind me to use it. Okay. Now here you can see, I get on Nike. I'm just going to Nike to shop. I forget all about Rakuten, but here it is over here. Activate 6% cash back. 6% cash back, y'all. So if I go spend, and I know this is easy math, but I just don't want to get on here on this and end up looking completely stupid because I say something wrong. If I get on there and I spend $200 on a pair of shoes or something, or you know, a few pair of shoes. Well, I can't buy a few for $200, but you know, whatever I spend, let's say I spend $200, I get $12 cash back. So I'm going to activate it. It's going to say it's activated. And then it's just the regular website. I don't have to do anything else. I just get on here. I just go ahead and do my ordering. I go ahead and pick out whatever I want, and it will send me the cash back into my Rakuten app once I'm done. It takes a few hours or up to 24 hours to show in your Rakuten app. It took about 3 hours for my VRBO to show that I was telling you about earlier. And then it tells you at the end of your shopping, it just says, you know, you've earned X amount of dollars approximately for that. So it's super duper easy. But really the main reason I jumped on here, I'm like, I haven't talked about that in like a year. I haven't talked about this in like a year on here. But the main reason that it reminded me today was because I got almost $100 on VRBO. And I was like, so many people are right now, you know, travel plans for spring break and their summer plans. If you're spending, some of you then you need to get some cash back. I got right at dollars and I spent $3,000 on a week trip. And so I got about $100 back. If you're spending however much, any money you get back is better than nothing. And so that's what prompted me to jump on here and do this today. So definitely make sure that you download it. Make sure if you've already got it downloaded that you use it. Download the Google Chrome extension. And that is how it will remind you when you're on your laptop to shop, because I would not remember if I didn't have, I promise you. I might remember every now and then, but every time I order Walmart groceries, it reminds me and I click it. Now, most of the time groceries, you don't get hardly anything cash back. So I may get like $1 or $2 at the max, or maybe 50 cents, but hey, it's better than nothing. It adds up over 3 months time when I get my checks. And I don't know about you, but if I'm already going to be shopping this, I might as well get some money back from it. Okay. So that's all I wanted to share with y'all today. Just get it downloaded. If you have any questions, I'm not a know-it-all about this, but I've been using it for probably a good 15 years. And I can definitely answer some questions. So if you've got any, just drop them in the comments. I would be glad to help. And I'm going to be live in my MVP group at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. That is a private group that it's $4.99. They get a 15% Re-Fabbed boutique coupon code every single month that they can use on any products. And we do one private craft a month in there. It's very intimate, super fun. If you're interested in being in that, just comment MVP and I'll send you the link. But hope y'all have a fantastic day. I might see you again later. I'm not sure. I know I'll be live on the Re-Fabbed boutique at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. So be sure to catch me over there. And I hope y'all have a really good Friday. Bye, guys.